I'm about to do something that makes most gardeners very nervous, and that is to go outside in the garden after a big storm. So here we go. The good, the bad, and the ugly, and hopefully the not so bad. Okay, here we go. Out to the main garden. Oh, the sun's going down. So I can see that the wind has ripped off some of the plastic. And it's not surprising in some ways, because normally what I do to secure the plastic here, I'll show you over here, to the raised beds is I take lath strip and I screw it down on the top of these raised beds, and then I clamp down so you can see on either side. I do this in the fall, and this is the garlic bed. I'll show you what's going on inside. I'm going to pinch off these clips. This one's pretty rusty. I know, these are 2-inch binder clips. You can get them in office supply stores. This one's pretty rusty. This one's fairly new. I always ask Santa Claus for some every year. And these will last for many years. I swear by these. And then this plastic here is a nylon reinforced plastic. This is what construction workers use and so on projects, just to, I don't know, protect whatever their equipment and sides of buildings and so on. And they last for a long time. We have some sections that have been around for like 10 years. And even if this does rip, the nylon fabric, the reinforced areas, prevent it from actually ripping apart entirely. Say hi to the garlic bed, planted in the fall. But you can see, even though that we've had freezing temperatures, this is January now, freezing temperatures, the soil is friable, that is fluffy, and it's not rock solid. And one of the reasons also that I cover the raised beds with the plastic and these PVC hoops is so that our winter rains don't wash away all the nutrients that I work really hard to put into the soil. So, right, looking pretty good. I'm going to secure this again because I think it's going to freeze again tonight. There we go. This bed I'm not worried about because perennials are in this bed, and that's just fine. They do great. So let's take a look here. Ooh, on the ground. Okay, so the wind must have popped this guy off, and that's why these raised beds lost their cover. I removed the last strip a couple weeks ago because I wanted to be able to access these beds and harvest what was still edible. And this little sign here that says patience, that's funny. This is cress. It doesn't look very happy right now. It's called wrinkled, crinkled, crumpled cress. And it's a fabulous green, very hardy, and it actually tops kale as the most nutritious green. Now back here we've got lettuce. Doesn't look really happy either, but I am not going to pull it. I'm just going to cover up these beds again, and in my experience I've actually had lettuce look sad like that to rebound, and I can still harvest in the spring. So let's cover up these beds because, like I said, it's going to freeze tonight. Just like that. It's a very easy clipping setup like this. And like if I was to really secure this, I would put the lath strip right on top and put screws through it. But I'm going to just keep a close lookout on the wind and the weather and make sure that these guys are going to survive the wind. All right, coming over to this bed. This really got wrecked. And let's see if I can pull up these leaks. Not going to happen. See that? It's just frozen solid. And that's because the rains soaked the soil, and then it froze, and it's just rock hard. But I will cover this up. But I want to show you the difference between this soil here, which is uncovered, compared to over here. You'll love this. Unclip it. Ha! See that? That is spinach. I sowed this spinach in early September, and the soil here is fluffy. It's not frozen. I can stick my hand all the way into the soil like that. And come February 20th, when the day length bounces above 10 hours, growth will resume, and we'll be able to harvest spinach in late February. I could actually harvest this now, but I'm going to let these guys get bigger. That's one of the huge benefits of covering your raised beds over the winter. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, we got the job done. All the raised beds are secured and buttoned down against the weather. There's another westerly coming in from the Gulf of Alaska, and it's going to be cold. So thanks very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Cheers.